Hi my friends, let's model the Part-039 lower half bearing from my collection of 100 parts. I can show you a picture of this part. As you can see, is a bearing. Yes, the drawing is suggestive. There is no special problem. I'll start with this contour, and as in my previous tutorial, I start with drawing the axis of 35 to have an idea of dimension of this part. As you can see, is a small object, 80, 35, and we have to respect all these dimensions with the 6 here and radius 13. Let's go. The plane XY and a line as a not center line but construction. When we have revolution, I choose a center line, but when we have to create an extrusion like now, I choose construction 35. Home to see the whole picture, and now I draw the contour. Yes, this is the contour, not construction, line from the center point as you can see, respecting a little the proportion. And now look here. Yes, I can draw arcs by keeping the left button of the mouse. Also on a perpendicular and not continuous tangent arc after a line. Well, that's the contour. This is not necessary. Yes, because now I apply mirror for all these lines about the axis. Apply. As you can see, all these entities are symmetrical, like I should use this constraint. So when I modify something in the left, the modifiers are completed to the right side. Okay, now I'll place this point coincident or on the same vertical with this point, but now coincident. And now I'm sure that this is on the same vertical with the center point. You can explain to yourself why. Angles, the better behavior is to place angles first. 45. And now we see here 24.5, 1.5, 6, 8 between these 2 points, 35 is already placed, and 40, 52, radius 13. Let's use these dimensions. But first I must make coincident this with this point, yes, to be also at 35 altitude, like the center line. Then 6. Oh, almost exactly. 13. 40. 52. 1.5. Then this 8 millimeters, 24.5, and I suppose this line, oh no, these two are collinear, this one with this one by default. Another dimension is 2 millimeters here, and the last one, you see, one dimension needed, is the total width, 80. Good, fully constrained. Finish sketch, F6, extrude. Extrusion is on 20 millimeters, symmetrical. 20, symmetrical. Okay. This is the main body. Then I create this R566. The root 66. Line, we have our proper style. Yes, for this kind of shapes. I don't connect these 2 points. Yes, I told you in the previous tutorial why. Because this is a close contour which can be selected. Radius of 5, and dimension 66 divided by 2. Finish sketch. What is the height? 95 minus 6. Yes, this is 90.5 minus 6. Extrude this 9.5 minus 6. Okay, now there is a hole of 5 centered here, hole, simply hole of 5 on this face, concentric with the exterior. Okay, I mirror this because everything is centered in the system of work planes. Then I select mirror the last two features about this plane. You see here what should be this. Okay, now I create this. This is a revolution part of the part. Yes. So what are dimensions? 30, 45, and from this face to this face we have to subtract 20 from 25 divided by 2. This is the face, this is the contour, I don't need to close, but let me close this. Okay, now I project as a center line, because we have a revolution, the z-axis, and then dimensions. This was 30. The angle is 45. And the dimension between these two elements fully constant. I selected the midpoint here by fortune. Let's repair. Escape from dimensioning, click on this, and I eliminate this. Yes. Now one dimension needed. I eliminated the constraint. I have to place a dimension. The dimension is 25 minus 20. Oh no, not minus, because I didn't dimension this segment, but I divide 25 by 2, and that's all. Yes, finish sketch, and now revolve. This is what I want to revolve. The axis is now known, and I don't have to obtain all the circle, but only 180. The direction is not here. This is the angle is here. Yes. Okay. Now mirror again. The last feature about the plane X, Y. You see here the result. Okay, F6. The last are these two holes, this 2, 1, 2, with this contour, counter bore, yes, 13, 5, and also 5 diameter at a distance of 40. Yes, this distance is repeated here to be sure that one is the cut and another is the dimension, I suppose. Let's create this. I turn back the part and I create on this face 2 points. 1 point and another, connected with a construction line. Not important construction here, but let me horizontal this line, and with its point, midpoint, over F7, over the center point. Constrain this with this. Yes, now the points are placed symmetrical. The distance is 40 between points, or the length of the line. 40, finish, sketch, 2 points. When I apply the hole, I see that both were selected, but counter bore, 13 and 5. Okay, this is also for us. Yes, very good. F6. What else? Nothing else. This is the part. Steel carbon, general aspect, cast, and some polished faces. I keep pressed the shift when I select only. When I move like this, I don't keep shift selected. If I keep, it's not good. And this must be polished. Yes, this is our part. Dimensions, data, physical update 0.237, a quarter of a kilogram. I told you this is not a big object. That's all for the moment. Bye bye.